Hubie Brown bids farewell to fantastic ride and final broadcast. The 91-year-old former coach calls his last game Sunday after 35 seasons behind the mic, including 18 NBA Finals. Tonight we say farewell to one of the most iconic figures in basketball, Hubie Brown. After more than half a century in the game, the legendary coach and broadcaster called his final NBA game this Sunday, as the Milwaukee Bucks defeated the Philadelphia 76ers 135-127. Let's take a moment to reflect on Hubie's incredible career and the legacy he leaves behind. Hubie Brown, 91 years young, is a basketball lifer. From coaching in the ABA and NBA to spending 35 years behind the mic, calling 18 NBA Finals, his voice became synonymous with the game. But on Sunday, as the final buzzer sounded in Milwaukee, Hubie's remarkable broadcasting journey came to an end. Before the game, players from both teams approached Hubie to shake his hand, paying their respects to the man who's done so much for the game. And when the video tribute honoring his career aired on the Fiserv Forum scoreboard, the entire arena stood in unison to applaud. Emotional doesn't even begin to describe it. Hubie was visibly moved as he blew kisses to the crowd and mouthed "thank you." He nearly shed a tear as the video tribute played, and for good reason. He's been a part of the NBA fabric for over 50 years. What made this moment even more special is that Hubie's journey with the NBA began right here in Milwaukee. In 1972, Hubie was an assistant coach with the Bucks under Larry Costello. It was in Milwaukee that Hubie received what he called his master's degree and doctorate in basketball. And now, 53 years later, it was only fitting that this is where his career would come full circle. Hubie's coaching career is storied, to say the least. He spent 15 seasons in the ABA and NBA, coaching teams like the Kentucky Colonels, Atlanta Hawks, New York Knicks, and Memphis Grizzlies. He won an ABA title with Kentucky in 1975 and was named NBA Coach of the Year twice, once in 1978 and again in 2004. But it's behind the microphone where Hubie truly left his mark. After stepping away from coaching, he became a national broadcaster, calling games for 35 years and covering 18 NBA Finals. His deep knowledge of the game and his ability to break down plays made him a favorite among fans and players alike. Players like Damian Lillard have often spoken about how Hubie's passion for the game made a lasting impact. The people who love the game and contribute to its growth, like Hubie, are what make the NBA so special, Lillard said after the game. And for his colleagues, Hubie was more than just a broadcasting partner, he was a mentor. Mike Breen, who worked alongside Hubie, called it the ultimate honor to have him as a colleague, saying, "You've been like a father to many of us, our NBA father." ABC even aired footage of Hubie's very first NBA broadcast, back in 1981, when he called a game on USA Network. It was a full-circle moment as we saw the young Hubie Brown, starting his broadcast career, to the veteran we know and love today. Throughout the game, we saw highlights of Hubie's legendary career, along with heartfelt testimonials from the NBA community. Commissioner Adam Silver praised him for his passion and his joy in teaching the finer points of basketball. Even Philadelphia's head coach, Nick Nurse, presented Hubie with a miniature replica of the Liberty Bell as a token of respect. It's clear that Hubie's impact goes far beyond just the Bucks and the NBA. Coaches like Doc Rivers still lean on Hubie for advice, and players like Brook Lopez look back fondly on their first interactions with the legend. Lopez shared that Hubie's tips and insights have always stuck with him throughout his career. After calling his final game on Sunday, Hubie Brown's contributions to the game will never be forgotten. From coaching to broadcasting to mentoring the next generation, Hubie's legacy is cemented in NBA history. So, from everyone here, we just want to say thank you, Hubie. You've given us a fantastic ride. Enjoy your well-deserved retirement, and we'll never forget the impact you've had on the game we love.